Hey friends, Jerry Hardesty here once again with my video series exploring abstracts, quick tips for viewing. We're going to get to tip number 6 here in just a moment, but of course, you know what comes next. Got to have that review of the first few tips. So tip number 1, again, there are no images. Don't look for one in an abstract piece. Tip number 2, question yourself. Question yourself. How does it make you feel? Number 3, what gets your attention? What do you look at primarily? Number 4, what dominates the piece? Is there something that just really pulls you in? And number 5, is it energetic and positive? Well, we hope so. We hope so. So what does tip number 6? What does the title mean to you? Now look, I am adamant about that each and every painting should have a title that is unique to that piece. Each piece needs to have its own identity. In my opinion, when an artist is too lazy to give a piece its own title, and they use the untitled for his or her work, for all of his or her work, you have a number of pieces with the same untitled. So it's not very unique to each and every piece. And when an artist uses that untitled, I feel cheated. So I tried that once, and I couldn't keep track of which painting I was referring to. So it was to me it was very confusing. So I have also used, and this can be confusing too, but I've also used the same title for a series. For instance, I have used the Italian word for abstract, which is Estrato, for a series. So I've got Estrato 1 through, I don't know, Estrato 35 or something like that. Anyway, it's like naming your kids. Kid 1, Kid 2, Kid 3. So now I'm going to show you a couple of paintings, one with a Japanese title and one with an English title. This first one I call Wabi Sabi. You can even see the title there on in the left-hand corner within the composition of the painting. Well, if you don't speak Japanese, then this title can be somewhat ambiguous, and you don't know what is meaning. I've often used Japanese words for titles. The language is beautiful, and the meaning behind those words is usually quite magical. So with an ambiguous title, I am not leading the viewer. I'm not revealing my thoughts or interpretations of the painting, and the painting can become quite mysterious. So let me reveal. Wabi Sabi is Japanese for the beauty of imperfection. Now, can you relate to this piece? Can you make a connection? So that's the painting with the Japanese title. Now let's move on to the painting with the English title. This one is called Can't Forget the Lyrics. Have you ever heard of an earworm? That's when you hear a song and you just play it over and over and over throughout the day, or however long it's in your mind. You're hearing it in your mind. Try it. Say, for instance, take something that's very familiar, like row, row, row your boat. Now think about that, and I wonder how long it will take you to get that out of your mind. It's an earworm. It's a nuisance, and it's difficult to get over it. So not too long ago, I heard the lyrics to a song while I was painting this particular painting, and the lyrics were very simple: no, no, no. And that's all I remember is no, no, no. But I do remember that, and it was quite insane, and I just couldn't get that out of my mind. I was thinking, oh, what simple lyrics! This is really insane. So this was how I came up with this title. I can't forget the lyrics. Can't forget the lyrics. And that's what I applied to this painting because I was working on it at the time that I heard those lyrics. Well, that pretty much concludes my discussion for tip number 6. And I hope that you can make a connection now between a title and a painting, whether it's one that's ambiguous or one that is easily understood. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope that you get something out of this series, and you're able to now start to interpret paintings and appreciate abstract paintings for what they are, abstract. Until the next time, this is Jerry Hardesty signing off.